Hey everybody, I'm Damon. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a ride on my 2023 Vespa GTS in Arancio Impulsivo, which is Impulsive Orange. Details about the bike can be found in the description if you're interested, as well as all the gear and accessories I put on the bike. Alright, let's go on a ride. Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? It's been a while since I've done a video. I've had a lot going on and the weather has not been great, but as you can see today, it is 74 degrees. Beautiful outside. Perfect day for a ride. All the fluffy clouds in the sky. So I'm not sure where I'm going today, but I may take a ride around town. I may go to a coffee shop. I'm not sure yet. I had to bring my iPad with me, so I may stop somewhere. We'll see. But for now, we'll just take a little ride. So yeah, lately, oh man, I've had some family stuff going on. I'm not going to get into details about that, but that sucked up about a week of stuff, and then I've been cleaning out my house a little bit. I had these two corner executive desks in my den that I had moved to a sit-stand desk a few years back, and my wife didn't use the other desk, so I was like, I need to sell these things. So I've been listing a few things on Facebook Marketplace. So I sold those two desks. I've sold a drum kit. I've sold a Lego table, a kid's Lego table. I sold, what else did I sell? It was something else. Oh, a TV cabinet. So, and one of the desks and the TV cabinet I just got rid of this past Saturday, which was great. So I've got those out of the garage. I've still got a furniture set that consists of a glass coffee table and two end tables I'm trying to sell, as well as a Pottery Barn bench, like a wall hanging coat rack kind of thing. It's a two-piece set. One piece that's on the floor, the other piece that's in the arse mounts to the wall, and you hang your jackets on, and then it has baskets like you could put stuff in. Just stuff we're no longer using and I'm trying to get rid of. So if you're in the Central Ohio area and you're looking for anything like that, I have those two items left. I'd like to get rid of. They're taking up half of one side of my garage. And I'd love to get them out of there. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and then once I pulled that out of the office, I needed to clean the office. I'm thinking about it might be a good time to just go ahead and repaint it. But I still need some more things out of there first. I'll probably have to move my desk to the center of the room, but yeah, I've had that going on. Along with the week of family stuff I had, then after that it was kind of a week of on and off raining. It's like beautiful day, and then I get out to go on the scooter and it would be like pouring down, and I did that for a few days in a row. It was really starting to irk me a little bit, but that's weather. I also realized that when I was a kid, they seemed to get weather, projections a lot more accurately than they do these days. It's just ridiculous, kind of, that they can have it, it's not going to rain all day, and then literally it'll rain all day. Like, I can understand if it's like, it might rain or it might not rain, but from no rain to pouring down rain, like, you can't get that right? Like, seriously? So I will say I kind of have stopped looking at the weather reports, and it's like, you know what, if I get caught in the rain, I get caught in the rain, I guess. I don't like riding in the rain, but I will do it if I have to. And I just definitely won't set out on an adventure if it's raining. It's just me, I guess. But anyway, then I had a dental appointment, and I got my next set of 10 trays. If you heard that story in my other videos, I'm going through this tray process where you swap out these plastic trays in your mouth every 2 weeks. It's called a Reveal, R-E-V-E-A-L. It's a competitor to like Invisalign or one of those other teeth straightening non-braces solutions. It's been working really well. It's just there were kind of 3 teeth that I wanted to they call them refinements. So after you do your initial year, there's like 3 years worth of refinements you can do. So I went back, they took more pictures, and I got my next set of 10 trays. So it's going to take me about 5 more months. And I want to turn in my bottom canines a little bit. And there's another tooth that was kind of not as straight with the other ones as I wanted it to be, so I'm working on that. Then I'm going to do the whitening process. I have a tooth I had extracted on my lower left, put back in, put a fake tooth in there, and then do some cosmetic things to the front teeth. And then finally get all that kind of wrapped up, which would be great. My kids did braces when they were little. My wife actually did braces with my other child, which I mentioned before. And I just didn't want to spend the money. So now I did. And it's a good use of our health spending account last year. So I'm kind of, I'm happy with the results so far. Of course, there's, like I said, some cosmetic stuff I need to do still. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results to this point. Like going through yellow lights, but didn't have a choice on that one. Okay. So yeah, I've had those things going on, so I never really had a chance to get out and record a new video lately. Still no luck on the job hunt front. I am still looking. I did have a person I used to work with at my old company suggest I get in touch with his friend, and I did that, sent over a resume, but he passed it on to the hiring manager, but I have not heard anything yet. That was like last Thursday. So I'm really hoping I hear something beginning, middle of the week this week, if possible. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna do a little in-town stuff here. We'll see what I feel like doing. It's almost 1 p.m. My wife gets off at 5, so I may not go too far out of town today. Yeah, the scooter's been doing well since I reconnected the spark plug cable. No problems. It's been running really nice. I think I feel it like really starting to break in. I don't know. if that's weird, but you know, you have a 620-mile break-in period when you buy one of these new, and I just feel like lately it's kind of like really, like we're getting, oh, okay, now it's broken in. Like it's starting to feel, my rear brake that was squeaking quite a bit, it still does, but it seems to only do it initially, and then after that we're good to go. Like my initial brake out of, like right out of the garage or something, and then it's been fine lately, so I haven't been too concerned. I was really concerned about maybe getting that replaced or looked at. When I joined the Vespa Ohio scooter group, I kind of put a little thing in there like mentioning, hey, where's a great place to get service, and warranty service at least, because I would think that would be under a warranty if it's squeaking that bad, but who knows. There are not a lot of places close to me, and unfortunately I don't have a truck or a trailer to haul this thing anywhere. I've seen deer come across right this way before, and I've seen one today, which is good. The other thing I found out a couple of days ago is on my wife's side of the family, her mother's half-sister's grandson that my wife and I actually used to babysit for him when he was little. I found out that he has a motorcycle and he does trips, and he was coming back from an out west trip and was in an accident. I don't know the details. I don't know if he was hit or he fell himself, or I don't even know the details, but I do know he's in the ICU and in critical condition as far as we know. I hope he pulls through. But I found out he wasn't wearing a helmet, and he has a cracked skull, and not good, man. I mean, I know you've maybe heard me preach about this before, but if you're gonna ride a scooter, I mean, it doesn't matter what the bike is. People have this vision of scooters being slow and you just ride it around town, but you can get in a big accident just like you can on a motorcycle. Wear good gear. Get a helmet. Get a full face helmet. Gloves, boots, pants with padding in them, jacket with padding in it. If you have the money, get you an airbag vest or jacket. I really want one of those. I will eventually here once I can do so. And just be careful out there. Enjoy the ride, have fun, do it smart. Get back to your house every night. So I was curious where this one road came out to the other day, so I took a left up here. I'm gonna go past it and go around and kind of show you the back way that I figured it out, but didn't realize this is where this road came out. And golf course, and as we get out here, there's like a dental office out here on the corner. If you turn down that road, you go through like a housing development and you come out to the highway. You're gonna go out to the highway, then come back in the housing development, come out back this way. And you've seen me take this road before if you've watched me do the ride to, I'm going. the ride to Plain City. One thing I don't like about this turn is there's a hill here. I don't know if you could tell that in the video, but I stood up on the scooter back there just so I could see over the hill. Those blind roads freak me out. I guess there's still a little squeak in the back brake there. I could hear it. It's not as bad as it used to be, though. And I honestly don't know how to get out of here. Let's try this way. I think this is just a curve around, isn't it? Oh, no outlet. Okay. Yeah. Read the signs, right? Read the signs. Just take you along with me as I get lost in the neighborhood. Just gotta find the main road. Here we go. I think this is it. We have a lot of these housing developments in Marysville. Another no outlet. All right, I may edit some of this and figure out my way out of here without getting my map out. Let's try this road. But yeah, it's kind of the fun of it though, right? I mean, in my opinion, kind of explored more areas of Marysville on my scooter than I ever did in the 20 years that I lived here. It's fun to find where that road goes. So appreciate those of you that have subscribed so far or hit that like button. I appreciate it. If you like content like this, feel free to subscribe if you want. I'm going to try. I mean, my intention is to get a video or two at least out every week, but that doesn't always happen. So apologies if I'm a little late, but sometimes I just have life happen, as we all do. And, you know, I don't always get out to do it. So unfortunately, it's starting to, I think you got about a month of summer left until fall hits. So obviously winter in Ohio won't be a lot of riding unless it's, unusually mild weather. But yeah, I'm back out going the same direction I was before, but this time we're going to go down a little bit. I'm going to go through another housing development and trying to ride around a little bit. Oh, the one thing I was going to say is, I think if any of you heard me before, I'm going to go through this development for a minute. If you've heard me talk before, I really wanted to test ride the Honda SCL 500 bike, motorcycle, and just check that out and go ride it. So I stopped over at the Honda dealership and they didn't have any in stock anymore. He didn't know when they were coming in either, so I didn't get a chance to do that. I kind of wanted to ride that, and I really, really, really love the look of the Triumph Bonneville T120, or I think it's the T120 Black. Oh my gosh, that bike looks so nice. And especially these like special edition color paints they have. I mean, they're another $800 for the paint. I wouldn't do that, but they look so nice with that. You know, so these are just kind of like, yeah, single family homes, I guess. I hadn't been back here before. But anyway, the Bonneville looks so nice. I'm kind of more of that upright rider, sit in a chair kind of thing, just like the scooter is. I really like the ride on this, so I think I would like it on something like that. But I also love the look of the Speed Twin. And I've watched videos on, so each of them come in, like the Bonneville comes in a T100, which is a 900cc bike, and then a 120, which is a 1200cc bike. And then the Speed Twin comes in a 900 and a 1200 with the same CCs as the Bonneville. The riding position is just a little more like sporty, and it definitely has more torque than the T120 or the T100. Oh, this is just a dead end, isn't it? The house is for sale. All right, so we'll just turn around here, I guess. But yeah, and I've watched videos on all four bikes, and I just think the Bonneville's probably the better one for me. I probably will test ride both of them, or all four of them, I should say. I don't necessarily like the single dial on the 900 models. I really do like those dual clocks. It looks so nice. So I think I would go with a 1200. I know that's a pretty powerful bike, but you know, it goes how you twist it. So, but yeah, I definitely want to try to test ride both of those bikes and just see what they'd be like. I mean, I love the look of them. I don't particularly like the look of the Scrambler. I originally wanted a Scrambler, and I know the Honda is a Scrambler and it has the tailpipe on the side. But you just can't hang a bag over there or, you know, any of that stuff. So I was thinking it might be better just to have something with lower pipes, and then I could just, you know, put more luggage on it. But anyway, that's my thoughts. The pea shooter looking pipes on the T120 look kind of cool. I don't know, I just like that look. But yeah, so I've been kind of drooling over those on the website. They're not cheap bikes, I will say. That's the only thing. I could get something used, but I don't know. I don't want to mess with the used market and how people have taken care of their bikes. And, you know, if I could get a 2023 model or 22, maybe. But they also made some modifications to the Speed Twin 900 or something, and I think the 1200 maybe, both of those. I think they used to be called the Street Twin or something like that, from what I can tell. So they got a little bit different than they used to be, I think. I do find it weird that they called the 900 Bonneville a T100 though. Like, I would think that'd be a 1000cc bike. but it's not. It's a 900. I wonder if they'll change that at some point to stay in line with the way the other ones are or not. But yeah, I want a bike that's got some pep, but I don't want, like, I'm not into sport bikes. I mean, I don't want to go super fast. I just want to cruise along and, you know, have that power when I need it. And so I think one of those might be a perfect choice. But we'll see. I mean, I'll test ride some other stuff too, and see what jives. You know, you got to get out there and see what fits you. I bought this Vespa kind of sight unseen. I'd sat on one, but I'd never rode one when I bought it, and I would definitely not do that with a motorcycle. I definitely want to see how it fits and how it rides and that kind of stuff. So. One of my son's friends used to live in this house right here on the right. They moved since then. Used to come to this neighborhood in the car quite a bit. Anyway, back to the motorcycle. So, yeah, I like the kind of sit in a chair type vibe. I'd be curious what they feel like at 70 mile an hour with no wind protection, because I think leaving the wind protection off just makes the bike look better. But I'd have to ride them. The 900 cc's are also 5 speeds, and the 600 or the 1200s are 6 speeds, which may be a little smoother. But I know the 900s are geared differently, so I'd be curious to see how that feels on, like, I wouldn't necessarily tour long distances on it, but it'd be nice to, you know, take it for a decent ride and see. I mean, the 900 seems to be, from what I've read and watched, you know, people talk about it, it'd be geared pretty well for those city commutes, and then highway. Some riders are looking more for that, you know, 6th gear, and some aren't. So I guess it's just personal preference, what you've ridden before and what you're used to, and how smooth you like the ride, I guess. But curious if any of you are watching this have any of these bikes right now. Want to lend some opinions, I'd be more than happy to listen to them. The other one I considered is the Kawasaki W800, which is like I think it's it might be an 800 cc, but it's like 7 something, I'm thinking. But it's totally retro. Got the metal fenders and that all classic look, and pretty tame from what I've heard from acceleration and stuff, which might be a good option for me. I don't need that super amount, you know. But I'm not quite sure about that. The thing that does have me kind of question whether I want the Bonneville or would be something like that Kawasaki is they are retro in the fact that they have spoked wheels, so they have tube tires. And everything I've read about tube tires, I mean, basically if you get a flat, you're gonna have someone tow you. There's no way to fix it unless you have the tools with you to, of course, take the tire off, you know, get the tire off the rim, feed the, you know, tube out, patch it. You have to have a patch kit. It's not like you just, you know, use a tire puncture tube, like a non-tube tire kit. You can't do it that way. So